Hello, my name is Jake, and I'll be talking to you about workforce leadership. There's workforce leadership, and what it implies. It is broken down to these different interpersonal skills: leadership, team building, motivation, communication, influence, decision making, negotiation. Why interpersonal skills? Because project managers work closely with their project team members and their stakeholders in order to accomplish a goal. Effective project team managers require good management skills, technical knowledge, and interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills assist the project managers in order to interpersonal skills assist project managers to complete their projects effectively. Interpersonal skills is vital to the successful outcome of a project. Now, the four of these different interpersonal skills on this list, four of them are the most important. Four of these are more important, which are verbal communication, is what we say and how we say it; nonverbal communication, which is how we communicate without using words, instead of using gestures with our body and using body language; listening skills, how we interpret, which is how we interpret the verbal and nonverbal communication; and problem solving, working together with others in order to identify and solve a problem. Interpersonal skills are life skills that we use every day at the school, office, the playground, everywhere, in order to communicate and interact with other people, both individually and in groups. People who have worked on developing strong interpersonal skills are usually more successful in both professional and their personal lives. Employers often seek to hire staff that have strong interpersonal skills because they want to be able to hire people that can work effectively in groups, be able to communicate effectively with both their fellow employees, their clients, and other customers. You have to be able to learn to listen. Listening is not the same as hearing. You have to actually take your time to actually process what someone is saying through both verbally and non-verbally in order to completely understand what they're trying to get what it is they're trying to get across to you for you to understand what it is they want you to do. And you have to be able to choose your words carefully, because what you say, the way you say things, may sound okay the way you in your head, but when you speak them out loud and communicate with others, it might not necessarily sound the exact same. They might not understand anything you're trying to say. Some things that can cause communication to fail are people aren't relaxed. You gotta keep your cool. Don't tense. Can't tense up. You got to speak clearly, speak thoroughly, and be able to maintain eye contact. Say things with confidence, so that way they know that you're not in doubt of what you're trying to say. You also have to clarify what you're saying. You gotta make sure you speak clearly so they can understand you. You gotta be positive. You have to be positive. If you're not positive, if the group scenario and and everyone working on this project is being negative, nothing's gonna get done. Everyone's gonna hate each other. They're not going to want to come to work. They're not going to want to work with each other. Nothing's gonna get done, and then everyone get in trouble as a leader for not being able to get everyone on the same page and be able to work together. Leadership involves being able to lead a team members and stakeholders towards a goal. You have to have the ability to get things done with other team members and the stakeholders as well, in order to figure out what it is exactly that you need done for this project in order for it to come out perfectly. You have to, as a leader, you need to be respected and trusted. Otherwise, people aren't going to listen to what you're saying at all. You got to be able to communicate, motivate, and inspire team members so the way the project comes out at its best as it can be. The process of helping project team members working towards you have to be able to go through a process in order to process of being able to communicate with your team members in order to get this goal done. make sure the results of a good leadership, a good team building is actual teamwork. Being able to work together, things get done, people are happy, the client gets what they want, and everyone's happy in the long run. Some tasks should be, you need to be able to you need to establish a clear set goal for your team in order to reach, so that way you can get the project done on time. Define and negotiate roles. Everyone has their own role. Everyone needs to be able that they need to do, so that way, and make sure you assign people roles so that way they can do each part of the project effectively. You have to be able to, as a leader, you have to be able to motivate your team members. You gotta maximize their self-satisfaction, which is their own personal wants and needs, and be able to into the project, so that way they feel like they have their own, a part of them inside the project, and in order to get things done. Motivational values are job satisfaction, challenging work, sense of accomplishment, achievement and growth, sufficient financial compensation, rewards, and recognition. Being able to, if you set a reward out for your team members for completing a goal, it's going to make them want to work even harder in order to get that reward. This is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Everybody has this hierarchy of needs that they needs in their life, which is broken down to basic needs such as safety and physiological needs: food, water, warmth, rest, security. Psychological needs such as esteem needs such as prestige and feeling of accomplishment. Religious and love needs: intimate relationships, friends, and self-actualization. Achieving one's full potential, including creative activities. Communication is the single biggest thing for success in a project. Is open communication leads to high performance. You have to be able to communicate with team members. Communication is key. If you can't communicate, everything comes across wrong. No one knows what to do. No one knows what to do. You can't communicate properly with your stakeholders. Everything just falls apart. You have to be, as a project manager, to be able to identify communication channels, the information they need to provide to their teammates, and able to receive proper information from their stakeholders in order to pass on to the team members, and so that they can get the job done properly. Project manager should be able to communicate the right information to the right people at the right time, right place, and using the right format to do it. Influence, clarify how a decision will be made. Use flexible interpersonal styles to basically adjust your style of leader, adjust to other people's style of working, so that way you can be able to communicate with them easier on what it is that you want them to get done. You have to lead by example and follow through with your commitments. If you laze around, you're lazy, you don't get anything done, your team members are just going to do the exact same thing. You got to make decisions. You got to command. You got to be able to command. Use when time is of the essence, similar to forcing conflict management styles. You have to come to consistency. You have to use this when you need to buy-in from the Pope involved, populace involved. In some cases, a team will agree to a majority or plurality voting block to come to a decision. And sometimes you just gotta toss a coin and 50-50 chance to figure out what it is you're gonna do. Decision making. Sometimes there are time constraints. Time is of the essence. You may need to use a command or random method in order to get the job done properly, in order to meet that time constraint. Trust, again, is very important. If there's no trust, nothing gets done. The 6 phases of the decision-making process are problem definition, problem solution generation, taking your ideas into action, solution action planning, solution evaluation planning, and then the evaluation of the outcome in the process. Happiness is the key. Workforce productivity You have to be able to connect, be fair, empower, challenge, and inspire. Employee happiness is valued and nurtured with happiness with everyone wins. You have to be able, if when everyone feels like they've accomplished something and everyone has done their part, everyone's worked really hard, is what you know you've done your job. And that is everything. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day.